welcome on in. How are we today? It's good to see everyone. How am I looking? How am I sounding? All that jazz. Go away? Excuse you? That's a bit rude. How you doing, Hadrian? Welcome on in, everyone. I think that's the first time my chat's like popped off like that before stream. I was just vibing and I turned around, like 5 people were like, hi. I was like, hey guys. How you doing? Welcome on in, Crepe and Kyle. Now, I don't get to catch a lot of Kyle's streams because they happen very early in the morning for me, but I did catch his stream the other day. I don't know what game he was streaming, but he was building this kind of like rocket ship thing. It was pretty dope, so you should go check it out. Oh, it says it right there because I shouted him out. It says Space Engineers. I should have read that. But yes, Kyle's pretty dope. He's very good. Actually, one of the things I really enjoy about Kyle's streams is that he's just very easy to listen to. He'll just talk. Like, I wish I had your skill of just talking. Because, like, sometimes, you know, things are quiet, but you just keep talking. And it was just so entertaining. Like, it wasn't even just rubbish. Like, the things you were saying were engaging and entertaining, and I enjoyed listening to you. So 10 out of 10 recommend. And Ren, how you doing? Welcome on in. Joe, it's good to see you. And yes, Crepe, so we have new sub badges. I purchased these off an artist on Etsy. I did not make these myself, mostly because I just went, you know what, I couldn't be bothered and I have a little money. So why don't we go support another artist? And I think they're really cool. So if you don't recognize them, they are from the first generation of Pokemon games. They're the Pokemon gym badges. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Your setup is 200% less piss poor than mine. Well, I actually, I don't know, have I dropped into one of your streams before? It would have been a while, but yeah, no, my setup is actually going to look a little different too, because I'm about to move in a couple of weeks. And I'm actually very excited because I have splurged a little. The living situation I'm going into it has its pros and cons, but I'm feeling a bit sad, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna splurge and get some really fancy, like HDMI, like some fancy RGB setup. So I've got, like, I bought these expensive Philip Hughes lights. I have a few already, but the thing I'm most excited about, which you guys won't see on stream, is there's this box that you can buy, and it's so expensive. But you plug one end in with like a console or whatever, and the other end plugs into your TV, and it tells the lights to light up the same color as the edge pixels on the screen. It's pretty cool. But yes, that was my splurge for the new financial year. Kyle says, I'm not wearing my glasses, I'll just take your word for it. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. And Hadrian says, you know how I'm doing. Yes, well, true. That is fair. That is fair. Poor Hadrian got the spicy flu and is in quarantine with her whole family. But I liked that you posted on your Instagram that Lily now gets to spend time with all the family because all the family have it. So no one has to isolate in the home anymore. So there's pros and cons. Pros for Lily, cons for everyone else, obviously. And Desi Spark, welcome on in. That is a cute emote. I do like that little cat with a sombrero and a mustache. Very cute. Kyle says most of that is just senseless babble, but I do appreciate ya. I'm quite bad at the talking. Yeah, sometimes I feel that way too. I'm like, I gotta fill a void. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? But unlikely, but Bilbo's well acquainted with my door and cats from a few days ago. Oh, cool. Kyle says, that sounds awesome. And Hadrian says, so sorry to my fellow mods, I cannot set you free this coming week. No, that's it. Hadrian was going to come up and visit me, and sadly the spicy flu timed it very poorly. So she's unable to free the mods in my basement. You're all just stuck there, and that's just how things are going to be. So today we're going to stream this game. I was going to stream it Friday, but the weird thing about this game is that if it's in full screen, and you try to stream it either on OBS or Discord, it's just a screenshot and it's like a screen freeze. It's very weird. So I had to make it windowed in order for it to stream, but it was a whole ordeal. It took me like half an hour to figure it out. So we ended up canceling the last minute Friday stream anyway, doing it today. But we're gonna play this game. So this game is really cool. It is Animal Crossing and Minecraft and Stardew Valley all rolled into one, all of your favorite things, but Australian themed, so it's even better. And like the animal calls and sounds are brilliant, and I just love it. I love everything about it. It's my new obsession. I'm hardcore obsessed, and you should absolutely grab it. It's in early access at the moment, so there are a few bugs and a few quality of life things that could be tinkered a little bit. But overall, it's pretty flippin' amazing. So that's what we're going to be playing today. Kyle says, so close to freedom. Crepper says, wait, you've got COVID and still in the mod room? Hadrian says, my ISO ends Wednesday, but my flight's for Tuesday. I know. Now she tossed me in the real dungeon. I can't taste Nutella. This is a bio attack. That's right. You know, I have this, I'm sure I've said this on stream before, but for those of you who haven't heard it, I have a theory, a COVID theory, because I'm nearly a middle-aged white woman, so of course I have my own theory about how COVID came to be. And my theory is this: 2019, September, we had the Storm Area 51. Do you remember that in September? We were all going to storm Area 51. I wasn't because I couldn't afford flights to America, but I swore that if I was in America, I would have stormed Area 51. Anyway, so that was going to happen, and, you know, what was it, like 1,000 people rocked up and they just had a party? Like, that was it. Anyway, and then conveniently, like 3 months later, COVID became a thing, and I remember, like, September that year, September 2020, thinking, hang on a second. This year would have been the anniversary of storming Area 51 and no one could go because of COVID. And I think the US government did that on purpose to disrupt people going back to Area 51 to celebrate every year. And everyone conveniently has now forgotten about that time when we were all going to storm Area 51. But I haven't, FBI, if you're listening. Jeff. So that's my old white lady COVID theory. Thank you for listening. Everything tastes of nothing. I know, the fact that you can't taste Nutella makes me so sad. That's a clip, says Crepe. Good, I'm glad. Carl says, I'll have some Nutella in your honor, Hadrian. That's a good shout. Then the CIA was like, here's the UFO footage, and no one even cared. Well, it wasn't... Because I remember that. I remember my good mate Brendo, Brendos TV. You might see him from time to time in chat. He comes rarely. But he was like super hyped. He was like, hell yes, I'm all about this UFO stuff. And he would tell me all of his theories and da-da-da-da. And then when it was released, it was like nothing. Or like they were still hiding bits of it. It wasn't actually the truth. I don't know. There's something to it that was weird. And he wasn't quite satisfied with the response. Like no one even batted an eye. Yeah. It was a bit weird. I can't remember what it was about the information that was off, but according to my mate Brendo, solid source of information, there was something wrong with the UFO stuff. So yes. Also, before we kick off playing the game, I've been playing this so much and all I want to do is play it more. But before we do that, we do have something we need to do, and that is, since it's Disability Pride Month and we're doing Auslan, I have a question to ask you for our question of the day. Now, the question I'm going to ask you, if you want to answer it, you don't have to. And if you want to answer it, I suggest answering it in very vague terms. Obviously, you don't want to dox yourself, so don't be super specific with your answer. So my question of the day in Ausland is, what do you do for work? So it's sort of hard to do with a microphone. Hold on. A cat behind me. Okay, ready? What do you do for work? Let me know what you do for a living, but keep it vague. Like, I'm a children's and youth counselor. I work with kids, you know, that sort of thing, because that's what I do. Hadrian says, look, I believe in aliens, but I don't believe we had aliens because there is absolutely no reason for them to come to this miserable rock. Except to enslave us all. Joe says the UFO stuff was pretty bleh, but US nuclear subtech to Australia was meh. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Hadrian says, fight Karens. That's right. Point of view, Rose discovers conspiracy. Oh no! I love it. Thanks, Crep. Carl says, I'm a professional scapegoat. Hadrian says, I stop underage kids from buying high-rated things. Tell me what you do for a living without telling me what you do for a living. That's so true, though. Okay, but how is this? Okay, hang on. I have a mad theory for you all. I was chatting with my boss the other day about this. So, I was looking at things that I can and can't do with the kids that I work with, and everything has to be G or PG, and if it's PG, you have to advertise it to parents as PG. So it's up to parents to make a decision or not, but you don't have to send home like a permission letter if it's PG. For those who are overseas, the ratings for movies and games and stuff in Australia goes like G, which is general, PG, which is parental guidance, M, which is mature, and then MA, mature audiences and up. So MA is 15 plus and R is 18 plus. So anyway, your G and your PG are like your kids' movies. And so we were talking about these rating things, and I came across an interesting article about the games in Australia that have been denied a rating at all. And if they're not given a rating, you can't legally sell them in Australia. And it was interesting. Some of these games had some very dark and heavy subjects that I won't go into because this is a family-friendly stream. However, I was reading the list and I thought, well, hang on a second, that's a bit odd because that exact concept is present in heaps of books. And so my boss and I got talking because there's no rating on books. You can just walk into a bookstore and pick up a book and just buy it. There's no rating. Like, when I was like 8 and 9, I was reading murder mystery novels that I should not have been reading at the age of 8 or 9, but my parents never checked, and it was the only thing I could get away with as a kid. And I was reading some really hardcore stuff. And like, there's no rating on books. You could just walk in and buy a book and boom, there's a scene with some really heavy stuff in it. The exact same heavy stuff that gets rejected for ratings in video games in Australia. And I was like, what? Where do you draw the line? Like, you can't sit there and be like, these kids can't play these video games, / no one in Australia can play these video games, but you can buy a book and read about it. Go for it. What? What? That's weird. Hadrian says, the look of a kid's soul leaving their body feeds me. That's the difference between you and I. When I used to have to reject a kid, I'd be like, sorry, buddy, you don't have any idea, can't let you have it. And I feel like, oh, that's a shame. And then you're just like, ha, sucker. Kyle says, sounds like you'll use the ESRB rating thing. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, that's the, something similar. I think it's called the Australian... What is it called? The Australian... something. I don't know. It's called something. Not quite ESRB, but it's along a similar vein. Hadrian says, I guess kids are more likely to buy a game than buying a book. I mean, true, but also... you can just do it. Like, okay, to be fair, my streams are family friendly, but no kids are watching. Like, one of the reasons like a whole bunch of video games got banned from Australia was because you play as a character who rapes someone underage. There was just a whole list of games where it's like, you rape someone underage, that game's not being sold in Australia. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, totally. Like, I agree. You probably shouldn't be promoting that kind of thing. Good. Excellent. There is a book. I don't remember the name of it, but it's similar to The Lord of the Rings. And my boss was telling me that it was recommended to him because he liked The Lord of the Rings. And he was shocked to discover that the main character in the book, one of the first things he does is rape a 16-year-old. And that's just, sorry, hit my microphone. That's just allowed in Australia. You can buy that book and read it. You can buy it off the shelf, but you can't play a game about it. But you can read about it. It's the exact same. Everything about it's the exact same. You're the protagonist, and you're doing the thing to the underage kid. So you can buy the book about it, but you can't play a game about it. Like, you can't have one and not the other. You either have to allow both or ban both. To me, this is weird. Anyway. Joe says, I've returned comics for crazy content. TMNT comics in the 90s were graphic AF. Really? Crikey. Cal says, what is a book? It's like a video game, but in written form, and you have to imagine it in your mind. Hadrian says when they lie to their parents and then get in the... Sorry, to get them in, like, hold up. Yeah, no, I would have... See, I was a spoil sport. Back in the day when I was selling, like, video games, and I would have... like an 8-year-old rock up with their grandma, and their grandma would be like, little Timmy would like to buy this one, please. And it was GTA 5. And I would just turn to grandma, I'd turn to the kid and I'd say, look, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be the spoil sport here. Grandma, do you know what's in this game? And she'd be like, no, Timmy said it was car racing. And I was like, lol, no, let me tell you all about this game. And then little Timmy would not get that game. And probably miss out on dessert that night too. But there was no way I was gonna let an 8-year-old kid play GTA. No way in hell. What WTF kind of game is that, says Crepe? Yeah, there are games like that. And a lot of them get banned and don't get ratings here in Australia. Good. I think that's good. But I think it's weird that you can still buy books about it. Like, make it one or the other. You're either all in or you're not at all in, you know? It's weird. Hadrian says, I think it's the whole stupid concept of games are more influential to young minds nonsense. Well, perhaps, okay? Because you might be onto something. Old people make the laws, and at the moment, old people are stupid. Not all old people. Let me clarify. The old people in politics who are making the laws are stupid. For instance, you know the only reason why we don't have, like, exceptionally good internet is that, like, our internet, like this whole fiber stuff with the NBN, it is possible to get faster speeds on it. We just don't, because the old fuddy-duddies who make the laws were like, you know what, you don't need it. We'll just throttle it. You don't need that kind of speed. It's because the old fuddy-duddies are making the laws. So I think you're onto something, Hadrian. It could be this sort of old-fashioned, incorrect notion of, oh, but it's a video game. It's going to influence people, as opposed to what reading it in a book isn't. Actually, here's a good example. American Psycho. It's a book and a movie, and in it, you rape women and murder them at the same time. But video games like that aren't allowed. It's just weird. Anyway. Ill thinking, says Kyle. I swear that's what our politicians, that is the exact sentiment of our politicians. Ill thinking? Nah. Comics are actual life, says Joe. I actually, I have a few comics. I was actually going through my stuff the other day because I'm about to move. I have some old Bravest Warriors comics. Did anyone ever watch Bravest Warriors? It was on YouTube for a while, and then they moved to some app that is only accessible in America. And so after season 2, I didn't get to watch it anymore. So I have no idea what happened after that point. But it was really good. Hadrian says 90% of the people that come in for GTA are under 10. Right? So inappropriate. Kaz, how you doing? Nerdy Kaz says, greetings, Brisbaneite. I am no longer one of you. I know. How you doing? How are things where you are? Are you settling in? Are you making friends? Are you getting some rest? Are you enjoying the new job? Crepe says, geez, Rose, while you were at EB, you must have been a leading cause for an increase in belt sales. Oh no. They just conveniently place a belt store next to my store. I gotta go pee and hug my wife. No worries, Joe. No worries, Joe. Thanks for popping in. Comics are a commentary on society. They are. They are good. Hadrian says, pretty sure it's the fact with books you're not in any sort of control. Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I bumped the mic. But also, there's something sick and twisted. Like when I had to read American Psycho for a uni assignment, being in the thought and mindset of that character is sick and twisted. And I actually nearly physically vomited. I had to put the book down. I couldn't finish it. I literally got halfway through the book and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm done. I can't finish this assignment. I failed that assignment. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is disgusting. Yeah, it was rough. So I see what you're saying. Especially if someone who doesn't know any better, you know, like an old fuddy-duddy who's in politics and goes, oh, that's worse. But it's not. It's the same as if you were reading American Psycho. Like, Nerdy Kaz says, take me back to Brisbane, please. That's vaguely threatening. Blink twice if you're in trouble. No, already read that. Hadrian says, even after explaining the game to a mother, they still came in and abused us despite our warnings. Was her name Karen by any chance? Cass says, I arrived in Rocky today. I'll be starting the job properly next week, a bit further north. Oh, that's so exciting! Yay! Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, it'd be so nice and much warmer up there too. It's so cold right now. I'm a little bit jealous. Crepe says, probably because they weren't alive to buy GTA when it came out. Yeah. Hadrian says, I mean, if a preacher can exist and the church hasn't had them banned. If preacher can exist and the church hasn't had them banned. What's preacher? Is that a game or a book that I don't know about? Yes. There's a lot of stuff these days. It's more commonplace in media to have things that are like anti-Christian values. Preacher is a comic and a show. Ah, I see. I'm sure there are churches out there that are like, meh, this is evil and should be banned. But the majority wins and the majority don't care, so it's something else. Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Nah, it's gone. It's out of my head. Oh, I was talking to a friend of mine. So for those of you who aren't aware, I don't talk about this often and I'm not here to bash you over the head with my beliefs, but I am a Christian and I go to a church and I have a friend who's a Christian. She goes to a different church, but we were talking at work the other day and she was saying how, we both love Pokemon and all things Pokemon. So we were nerding out over Pokemon and we somehow got into the topic of back in like the 90s when Pokemon first became really big and all the churches thought it was demonic. I kid you not, this is a legit thing. All the popular mainstream churches, especially like the Baptists and stuff, all thought Pokemon was evil and of the devil, and you were summoning demons to battle each other. And so if you played Pokemon or collected the cards, you were an evil person. And her church one day ordered every single child in the church to bring their Pokemon cards in and chuck them in a pile at the front of the altar so that they could burn them later. What? I remember this, right? How wild is that? And she lost all of her, like, first gen sets of, like, Charizards and Venusaurs and everything, like, just gone. I was like, wow. Churches are wild. Okay, but imagine how that would be, though, summoning demons to fight each other. I mean, Persona 5, right? Like, if you were gonna go that far, the closest game I could think of is the Persona series. But, I mean, even then, it's not that. But, like, it was just so wild. I don't know if I've told you guys this. Hang on, I should probably catch up on chat first. It's my favorite comic. Yeah, that's cool. Kyle says, okay, but imagine, nope, I already read that. Crepe says, sounds like a touch like D&D, like maybe old people were a bit out of touch. That's exactly what I was about to say. Crepe's touched on D&D. I think I've told this story before, but if I haven't, years ago, I was going to my parents' church, and I was with my mom, and we were sitting out the back having a cuppa after church, and I was telling her about, I was so excited to start playing D&D for the first time, and I was telling her all about it. I was telling her all about my character, and I was like really excited, and she was doing that thing where she's like, that's nice, Rose, like, that's nice. She didn't understand any of it. Anyway, some old lady sitting behind us rudely was listening in and rudely butt in and interrupted, and was just like, oh, that stuff's satanic, actually, because people have used it to summon demons before. And my mom just looked at her and then looked at me like, Rosie, are you getting into something demonic? And I just looked at this old lady like I wanted to just hit her. I was... And so I just said to her, I said, I once had a child in my office, because I do youth work with kids. I said, I once had a child in my office attempt to make a Ouija board out of Scrabble pieces. So because one person has attempted to use Scrabble as a demonic summoning, I think that means you can't play Scrabble anymore. And she just went, huh, and like walked away in a huff. And I was like, yeah, you. Like, just because one person does it doesn't mean it's evil. Like, get over it. Anyway, whatever. Hadrian says it was the whole Dungeons and Dragons stigma. Yeah. Yep. Jerry says, I'm also a Christian who goes to a church, and that's wild. Right? Isn't it just? Hadrian says, sends Vecna after her. The real Vecna, not the mess from Stranger Things. Yeah. Jerry says, I grew up with a dude whose family wasn't allowed to play games with magic in them because magic was Satan. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. And then that gets into the whole as well, because I've worked in like Christian schools before. As well as having attended a few of them myself in my own education. Harry Potter. Do you all remember like the whole church thing with Harry Potter? Like, oh, that's black magic. That's, you know, we can't have that. That's satanic. It's Harry Potter. Like, calm down. I don't know, man. Some people are weird. Someone's Tiamat. That's right. Satanic Panic 2.0. That's it. Crappy says, sorry, that is great. Mr. Ghost, why are you here? That's right, literally. Hadrian says, I can't tell my family I'm polytheistic. That's multiple, you believe in multiple gods. You mentioned something about that before in our private chats. Am I allowed to ask? Or if you don't feel comfortable sharing it here, you can message me, that's fine. Because I know polytheistic religions are like ones like, you know, like your sort of Hindu, or your older ones like the Greek mythology and all that kind of stuff, which I know you're really into, so I'm not sure if that's what you believe. Yeah, what do you believe, if you don't mind sharing? I talk about my beliefs from time to time. You're allowed to talk about yours. I think that's fair. Kyle says, as a practitioner of the dark sets, I can attest that all magic is 100% pure evil. Exactly. Hadrian says, mine's a Nordic-Greek mix, majority Nordic. That's right, because of your heritage. That's cool. You'll have to forgive me, because I'm not, having had no personal experience in polytheistic religions, do you have like a favorite god? Oh yeah, literally you've just said it. Tyr is my patron. Wasn't Tyr, forgive me, I don't know anything about any of this, but wasn't Tyr the one in God of War? The bad guy in God of War? Or am I thinking of something else? Personally, I'm pastafarian. Do I want to ask, has it got something to do with pasta? I'm confused. Is that what you are? You're just really into ravioli. You're like, ravioli is my jam. I live and breathe it all day, every day. Oh, Tia is in the new God of War, so the one that's coming out. You must be so excited for that. Did you pre-order like a special edition, or did you just pre-order the regular edition? How keen are you on a scale of 10 to 11? I'm actually really hyped. Xenoblade comes out in a couple of weeks. I think I've said this before, but I probably won't stream Xenoblade. Xenoblade's just for me. Xenoblade is just a Rose special. It's just for me to enjoy. So I won't be streaming that one. But I'm so excited for it to come out. I pre-ordered for PS5. Tyr is a god of law and justice and knowledge. Oh, there you go. Joe says a lot of folks are afraid to be proud of themselves. I'm an old ass dude, but I've been out and bi for 20 plus years. I mean, congratulations for starters. Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Kirby says pastafarian is believing in the flying spaghetti monster. Ah, I see. I have a theory about the flying spaghetti monster. My middle-aged white lady theory is that the flying spaghetti monster is the Mothman, but he accidentally fell into a vat of spaghetti. I'm so tired. Oh no. Hadrian says the fact that the trailer shows him with 2 hands has me concerned, but I don't know the timeline they're using, but yes, much excited. That's good. Pastafarian, really into canned ravioli. Hadrian says they've also made Tyr very handsome and totally, you know, I'm sure they did. It's always good when they make characters handsome. Actually, you know what I didn't know? The main character in Xenoblade is a dude. He, him, pronouns, man. Because when I first saw him, I'll be honest, my cis white lady, just like horrible brain immediately thought that he was a girl because he has long hair and a ponytail. And I hadn't heard him speak. And his name was Noah, but I just thought maybe, you know, like these days, names are not really gendered anymore. And so I actually just thought it was a female protagonist named Noah. And I was like, that's kind of neat and new and interesting. And I was also really excited for Xenoblade having a female protagonist for once. And then no, it's a guy. So I was like, oh, well, bummer. I was hoping for a female, but that's okay. So I've got to get in my head that Noah is a dude. But yeah, I'm excited for the game. I'll find a shot and I'll send it. BRB. Sounds good. Kyle says, I gotta leave early today. I'm super tired. Have a great stream. Have a great night, Kyle. Thank you for joining us. It's always good to see your face. Have a great night. Crepe says, and the best part about New Zealand is that when applying for your driver's license, if you state you're pastafarian, you can wear a colander on your head. A colander? Isn't it a colander? Isn't that what it's called? On your head for a license photo? Get out. Are you for real? Is that a legit thing? So I know in Australia we actually have a religion that is fully recognized officially as a religion. And I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically Jedi. Like, you believe in, like, some Star Wars religion. Like, it's sick. Joe says, Rose would have thought I'd be a girl in the 90s. Maybe. Yeah, I think, like, my brain just will automatically just assume things. I'm still in that learning stage, if you like, with all this LGBTQ plus stuff, where my brain, like, I'll just automatically assign a pronoun without thinking about it. And I have to break free of that thinking, but man, it's so ingrained in you as a kid that not an excuse not to try, but just that it is hard, like, to relearn that when you've been taught that for 20 plus years. Yes is real? What? Get out! Are you gonna do that? Please tell me you're gonna do that, Crep. You have to do that. And then, like, don't send me a copy of your license, because that would be doxing yourself hardcore. But just, like, take a photo and just crop that photo off your license. And then you have to show me. I have to see it. Joe says it's fine. Thank you. Hadrian says, I spent my whole school life being asked, are you a boy or a girl? And that was damaging. Sorry to hear that. I'm a cis mask bisexual female. There you go. There's some words for you. Yeah. Oh dear. Yes. I think I've always referred to you as she and never asked, but then you never said anything either. So I've assumed it's just okay. But please always call me out. If I give anyone here a gendered term and you're like, excuse me, do that. Feel free. Speak up. There's other things as well when we talk about gender, and I've mentioned this before, but I have terms that are technically gendered, but I use regardless of gender, like dude or bro or hey man, what's up? What did I say? Someone in chat once came in and said something, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, that's cool. And they're like, I'm a girl? And I was like, yeah, and then I realized dude is technically more used in masculine senses, but to me, it's genderless, but it's not to everyone. So just because it is to me doesn't mean it's okay for me to use all the time, and I have to remember that. But yeah. She, her is accurate. I'm not object to they, them either. Okay, cool. Good to know. Dude and lad or lads is gender neutral. Yeah, Crepe says lads all the time and I love it. It's such a Kiwi thing to say. Hey lads, what's up? And when Crepe comes into the Discord and says, hey lads, I don't turn around and be like, I'm a girl. I go, yep, lads, gender neutral. Like, it's not, yeah. So, it depends. I mean, especially I think when it comes to people who are, I'm very conscious of it with people who are trans, friends of mine that I know are trans. It's one of those things where for cis people, it's like whatever. But specifically for trans people, I go out of my way to make sure that I use correct terminology, and I don't call a guy who's transitioning into a female dude. I try my hardest not to do that because it'll just slip out of my mouth. Not in terms of calling them a man, just because everyone is dude to me, and I have to I try really hard not to do that. It's like, no, don't do that. Get that right. Jerry says, I'm a cross-dress on stream when I hit 50 subs, so I'm not overly offended. Cool! That'll be dope. Hadrian says, I use bro and dude as neutral terms. Yeah, same. Essie, how you doing? TG's laughing that you said dude. Dude! TG, hi, how you doing? It's good to see you. Entirely normal, says Joe. Exactly right. Hey, should we play some games? How long have I been streaming for? 40 minutes. I love chatting with you guys, though. I could do this all day. But this is my obsession, and I would like to play it. So let me introduce you to the world of Dinkum. Dinkum is the latest, cutest, cozy game. It is a mix of, as I said at the top of the stream, it's a mix of Minecraft, Stardew Valley, and Animal Crossing, but it's Aussie, and I love that. So let's load game. This is my character, Rose, from Ausland, because Ausland and also Australia land, that's kind of where that came from. But yeah. What is Dinkum? Dinkum is the bomb.com. It's currently only available on Steam as early access. I didn't do super amounts of research. My understanding is it's just one dude who made the game. So it's probably a long way from being fully released, but I'm sure at some point someone is going to throw a lot of money at him and be like, bring this to Switch, you know, some developer or big company. But yeah, so this, let me get this out of the way because this is boring stuff and then I can show you the fun stuff. This is me collecting money from people who owe me money. I sent some animals away for research, and I'll show you how we do that in a minute. And then they're sending me back money and also animal traps that humanely capture the animals and send them off. There we go. Okay, so welcome. This is my character. Hang on, I can do free camera. This is my character, Rose. She's wearing a wizard's garb and an eye patch and a candle on her head. And I thank you not to ask questions. No. I have no idea why. I just occasionally things pop into the store and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have that. And then don't think twice about it. Anyway, I prefer to play in the build camera. I think it's just personally a little easier for me to navigate. But a lot of people like to play in that sort of third person perspective. But yeah. You're actually awesome, Rose. No, you're awesome. Hang on, do I have a sound that works? I don't know if I've got a sound that works anymore.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Oh, this sounds awesome. I know, it's so good. It's so cute. The music's really good. The audio cues from the animals are really good too. I'll show you, hang on. One of the things we're gonna have to do, like we do every morning, is we capture a crocodile and send it off to be researched, and then they get humanely let out again after 24 hours. They go away. They go back out into the wild. So, where's a croc? There's a croc. Hello, crocodile. This crocodile's gonna chase me now. Hello, crocodile. Come here, big boy. Come here. Come on. That's it. Oh no, and then it doesn't work, and then, oh. So this is one of the things about it being an early access, is that sometimes this doesn't work, and you have to like do it a few times to get it to work. Come here, big boy. No. No, gosh damn it. Hold on. Ah! 1 second, I cannot see this. Someone has raided. Hold the phone. Get in here. Okay, can you pick up? Pick up. It, not, okay. It's not without its flaws, but that's okay. Come on, get in the box. There we go. 50th time's the charm. There we go. Welcome on in, Raiders. Psycho Juice Box is an excellent username. Welcome on in. You were last playing NBA 2K20. How is that? Are you enjoying that? Those NBA games are super popular. But welcome. It's lovely to meet you. My name is Rose. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. And it's awesome to meet you. Codebase is not gonna lie, at this point you could just do a chatting streams where you have just 5 basic chat starters and do a full 2 to 3 hour stream. I would love that. I would actually just love to do a just chatting stream. Though to be fair, I also wonder, I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was kind of like, Twitch is so commercialized, and like at the moment I don't use this as a source of income. Like I have a job, so like this isn't for me. Like at the moment, I'm not in a position where I like to take people's money, you know what I mean? But like with that, Twitch is just automatically about finance, like ads and stuff. You can't get free of that. And I was thinking, why don't I just stream in Discord? And even if you just come in and just mute yourself and just lurk, we could just do streams in Discord. And it's more like personal. If you want to talk to me, you can, all that kind of stuff. But then I realized there's no way for people to like Psycho Juice Box. You know, people, you're not discoverable. That's the word I'm looking for. Like people won't find you. So that's the sort of benefit of doing Twitch, I guess. Why didn't that work? Boo! Get in here, crocodile. Can you pick up, please? This is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. All right. Come here. Get in the box. There we go. Is this some sort of link to an animal research organization? Yes. So later on in the game, I assume after I've sent away a few different species of animal, someone comes to your island who's researches animals and all that sort of stuff. And his name is Irwin, and he looks like Steve Irwin. It's so good. I love it. But yeah, I haven't researched it, but I believe that in order to get him to visit, I'm going to have to send a few different species of animal. At the moment, I'm only interested in sending one species of animal because the crocodiles net you like 9 grand every time you send one away. And so it's like, yes, please. I'll take 9 grand. But at some point, I'll try and get a few other animals. Can you pick it up? Yay! Pretty cool. Hadrian says, finally got some images to download, sent them, and now I'm gonna go find some tasteless dinner. You know what? I've always said if I ever got COVID, the best thing about having COVID would be I'd eat all the healthy stuff that tastes disgusting. You know, like you're like, I should eat my vegetables, but also they taste yucky, but they're good for me, so I should eat them. How much easier is that gonna be if you can't taste them? Now's the time. Actually, speaking of vegetables, I don't know, for those of you who aren't in Australia, you may not be aware of this. There's a lettuce shortage in Australia at the moment. And today I went to KFC? Am I Kiwi? Hello? I went to KFC and ordered like a zinger burger. And it's like, usually you get like a butt ton of lettuce, a small bit of chicken, and some mayo. What I got was 2 bits of chicken, the tiniest smattering of like shredded lettuce, and some mayo. Because it used to be that lettuce was super cheap, so you put more of that in your burger. But now the chicken is cheaper than the lettuce, and so they put the tiniest bit of lettuce on and give you 2 bits of chicken. How wild is that? That is the ratio that burgers should be. Always. Lettuce shortage or not. But also, it's a crocodile. That's exactly right, Essie. Those crocodiles are pretty cool. There's some other really cool animals, actually. Let's go explore some of the animals. There is... This skull represents a terrifying animal. Let's go check that animal out. Psycho Juice Box. Yeah, how you doing? Speaking of veggies, TG is currently arguing about eating broccoli, but broccoli's so good, TG. Broccoli is one of the good veggies. I like broccoli. When I was a kid, and I don't know if mum has this or would allow it, in which case I should stop talking. But when I was a kid, I found veggies were a lot tastier with tomato sauce. And that's how I used to eat my veggies. All right, where is... Okay, go across here. Oh, actually, I need some copper. Come here. We'll gather some more flowers to sell at the shop. Oh, I love the music. Such a vibe. Oh, there's a crocodile over there. Let's avoid him. The desert. She says she likes carrots because she wants night visions. Oh my gosh, yes. Here we go. Here's the terrifying animal. It's a cassowary. Please don't hurt me. See, it has a nest, but it never lays any eggs. I don't know how to get it to lay eggs. And it will keep charging you. It's terrifying. Let's run away. There's dingoes. Dingoes are pretty cool. And there's an echidna. Oh, and jackalopes are the kangaroos. That's pretty cool. Oh, the dogs are attacking the cassowary. That's also cool that the wildlife will attack each other. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, So that's some of the wildlife. There's also in the ocean, there's a great white shark. That's pretty cool. Psycho Juice Boxes, I'm okay, thinking about going to bed. You know what? Fair. I often do that. I'll raid and run because I'll be like, hey, here's a raid. Hi, take my viewers. Now I need to go de-stream. So if you need to go de-stream, go for it. But it's lovely to meet you. I'll have to check you out. But thank you so much for the raid. No. There's a crocodile there. Let's swim over here. Oh, I didn't need to swim. It literally comes around the corner here. Haha. Okay, at least in New Zealand we have better weather, an actual capital city, political stability, mentally stable wildlife. Mentally stable wildlife? What the heck? Better pavlova, snow, jandals, landscape, and booze. So leave our perfectly good accent alone. Oh dear. You're a funny one. I'll take the meat, but I won't take the crocodile. Hi, bye. Leave me alone. Bye. Thank you. It's 2 a.m. where you are? Oof. That is a late one. I miss the days where I could just stay up till 2 a.m. playing video games. Uni had its pros and cons, but the pros were that you had a lot of free time to play video games, and that was really cool, and I miss that. Working full time, it's not the same. It's not the same. Did I pick those up? No, there we go. Better pavlova, as if, mate, says Nerdy Kaz. Actually, one of the cool things in this game is you can make pavlova. I haven't got chickens to get eggs yet, so I can't make pavlova yet. But there is a recipe for it. I've seen it on my cooking bench. They're like, if you bring us some eggs and some sugar, you can have a pavlova. And I'm like, that's dope. I don't have chickens though, so... that means nothing to me. Actually, where are we on the map? How far away are we? Okay. We're near the bridge. So I'll show you... oh, we've got to water our crops too. Don't let me forget, because I will forget. And then our crops will die. And I've spent a lot of time and a lot of money on them. So we should make sure they live. Crepe, you need a hug for real, says Essie. Hello, crocodile. Bye, crocodile. So this is my farm. What I have of a farm so far. We're gonna sort of tweak and edit a few of these things. I've got to put some more pavement down and all that kind of stuff. But I should absolutely water my crops. Also, the spiders don't attack you, which I think is really cool. Because they do in Animal Crossing, and that sucks. Alright. Let's go fill up. Our pavlova is better because it doesn't smell of crime. Crepe, are you being racist? Because if so, you get a ban, my friend. Bans her only lead editor and moderator. Who's gonna edit my streams when I forget to change the title now? Because you stole pavlova from New Zealand? Did we? I mean, I wouldn't put it past us, but I didn't know that. There you go. So this is my little town. This is where you come in. So you land in Ausland on the docks here. And then I've put the general store here, the museum here. There's a museum like in Animal Crossing. And all the characters talk in that kind of Animal Crossing talk. Theodore, I have a low-key bit of a crush on Theodore. And also, I can't remember her name. I think her name's Rain. She's like the chick who sells you plants and stuff. She visits the island from time to time. She hasn't got a shop here yet. She's pretty cute too. Hi, Theodore. Do I have a donation? No. Aww. Sorry, Theodore. Let's chat. Welcome to the museum. What can I do for you? I want to chat. What do you want to chat about? What's up? I think one day we'll see a museum of museums. That'd be cool. Truly the pinnacle of society. All that knowledge, all those exhibits, all that paperwork. So beautiful. Each to their own, Theo. Each to their own. Psycho Juice Box says, I'm a second shifter, so I get to stay up till 2 AM every day. Whoa. That's impressive. I couldn't do it. I'm such an old lady. I've started streaming earlier in the afternoons. I don't know if people have noticed, but I get so tired these days that I'm like, oh, I couldn't start stream at 7 PM. That's so late. I'm thinking about going to bed at 7 PM. Like, yuck. Gross. Let's sell some stuff and buy some bananas because they give us energy. Bananas have potassium in real life. And help give you energy. Let's sell some goods. We're gonna sell the spiders and some of the fruit and the pearl and the flowers. Yes. $10,000 dues. They're actually called Dinkum, but I call them dollary dues because that's what they should have been called. So let's go ahead and do some metal detecting because this is my new favorite thing to do in the game now. I bought this the other day and I was like, heck yes. So I'll take that. And I just go along the beach with this really annoying beeping sound. The beeping sound could do with going away, but that's okay. Oh, meat. Don't mind if I do. Come on. Give me some. Oh. Yeah, boy. What is it? It's an old contraption. That's not what I want. I want the motherboards. I want the weird motherboard things. Come on. Let's try again. Are there like sea shanties for people who do metal detecting? Like you gotta have some sort of song to keep you occupied, right? 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Jackpot. 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, it works. The song works, I tell you. All right. Crack open that bad boy. Still not what I'm after. Come on, give me the weird motherboardy thing. It's like the last thing I need to get that tower up and running. I don't even know what the tower does. I just want it. I just want the tower. So if it could work, that'd be great. What was I up to? 98. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. 98 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. It doesn't have the same ring to it. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, there's jellyfish. Jellyfish exist too. They're pretty cool. They do sting you if you get too close, but they won't like go out of their way to attack you, which is cool. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. 97 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 96 bottles of beer on the wall. 96 bottles of beer on the wall. 96 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 95 bottles of beer on the wall. 95 bottles of beer on the wall. 95 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 94 bottles of beer on the wall. I'll keep going. Like, you'll all drop off. You'll be like, I'm not here for this. Close tab. Come on, give me something. No, I'll take the spider. Said I'll take the spider. There we go. Oh, the magpies as well. Gonna make a sound? The magpies make a really beautiful magpie sound, and I'm just so here for it. Okay, is there a shark too? I'd love to show people a shark. It's a jellyfish. The shark is big and scary in this game, but I have killed one before, so it's okay. I can defend us if I need to. Essie says, I'm jealous of the person who can afford a home with a wall long enough for 99 bottles of beer to perch on it. Right? I dated a guy once who got really into collecting, like, different bottles. Like, he wasn't like an alcoholic or anything. He just enjoyed the occasional drink. And so he had these, like, fancy bottles of all the different types that he tried. And he just lined them up atop his kitchen cabinets, and it looked awesome. I don't think it was 99 though. But yeah, I'm with you. Can you imagine having a wall long enough for 99 bottles of beer? Can I dive for this yabby? I think so. Tiger prawn! I caught a tiger prawn. Heck yeah. There is fishing and stuff in this game as well. Wet thumb. I watered some plants. So these are like Nook Miles from Animal Crossing. You earn these points and then you can unlock things with these points just by doing things around the island. Like, oh, you caught this many bugs and all that kind of stuff. Similar vibe to Animal Crossing. But I like that. I like that I can earn points by doing the exact same thing I would be doing anyway. That makes me feel good about myself. I am here for this. Okay, I should get that copper. The music does fade in and out though. I'm wondering if maybe next time I just mute the music and put my own music on in the background. So there's something always to listen to rather than this. Like when I'm playing, the music fading in and out doesn't bother me and I enjoy it, but it may not be stream good, you know what I mean? Give me those bananas. Oh, and I'll take that too. Gotta clean up the rubbish on this island. Do our bit to recycle. Alright, I say we head back to camp. Put our stuff in the crates. They're not chests, they're crates. I think you can unlock chests at some point, but I haven't done that yet. The magpies don't attack, says Nerdy Kaz. Yeah, it's not very realistic, is it? Well, I actually, because at the moment, this is my first month. This is the month of summer, right? And I'm yet to see anything online. But I wonder if they attack in spring. Because that would be very realistic, right? Like, magpies don't attack all year round, typically. Not always. They usually only attack in spring. So I would be interested if they... Oh, hello, Croc. Bye, Croc. If they attack in spring, that would be interesting. Essie says she's got a candle on her head. She does! She can see everything. Now I've got to perfectly align the boxes with the camera. That's probably close enough. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm actually thinking about changing her aesthetic to be more aesthetically pleasing. But I have to get the chick who sells the clothes to come live on my island. And so far, I haven't been able to do that yet. Okay, let's pop this stuff away. The interesting thing about this game is it doesn't lay it out, but I get the sense that we live in some kind of post-apocalyptic world because there's things like shiny disc. I can see myself. You sort of can't read some of these, so I'll read them out to you. This one says ear hats. These headphones are called ear hats, and the description reads, maybe they keep your ears warm? Like you don't know what they're for? So you kind of get the vibe that this is some kind of post-apocalyptic. This one here under my head that you can't see, I'm gonna move it over here. Smooth slate, was this ever useful? It's an iPhone. So I get the sense that this is some sort of post-apocalyptic Australia. It's pretty cool. Did I put everything away? Yes. Put the bone away. Yeah, probably sell all that. Put that away. Actually, I do want to change my outfit. I do have this dress that I bought. I'm not sure if I like it more or less than the wizard robe. It's a bit more gothic, but then I have these cool rainbow sandals Look at my rainbow sandals. They're so cool. No, I think I like the wizard robe more. You're a wizard, Harry. Look at me. Coolest wizard there ever was. All right, is that sort of straight? That'll do. Let's pop the dress away. Oh, excuse me, I said let's pop the dress away. Thank you. And let's go to bed. Probably why the magpies aren't attacking a girl with a candle on her head. Oh, smart thinking. You know what would be really choice in this game? If they sold you a piece of headwear that is literally a bike helmet with zip ties on it. Because that is such a traditional, like, so some of you may know them. Most of you would know Zippy Wonder, and his girlfriend Buka. Buka's from England. And she came out to visit Nick here in Australia, and she stayed here for a couple of months. And while she was here, she saw someone, just like while they were driving around, someone was on the road, on their bicycle, just riding up the footpath with a helmet with zip ties on it. And like you and I would probably just be like, yep, that's typical, like, lol. But she was like flabbergasted. She was like, what is this guy some lunatic? Like, what is he doing? And Nick had to explain to her that that's just commonplace in Australia. And there's a very practical reason for it. But it never, like, there's things you don't think about as an Aussie that it's not until a foreigner points it out to you that you're like, oh yeah, that is weird. Yeah, it is weird that people would walk around with helmets and zip ties. That is a bit weird, isn't it? I can see that. Louie, how you doing? I'm well. How are you? How are you, gorgeous? Actually, is someone there who could give a shout out to Louie for me? I haven't stopped by one of your streams in a while. But how have you been? Alright, we'll get all of our research money. See, we received the animal you sent us. The specimen will be studied and released back into the wild unharmed. Very important. Alright. We'll get all of our monies and we'll pay off our debt. So, similar to like Animal Crossing where you have like debt with Tom Nook. There's a Tom Nook like sort of character. Her name is Fletch. This is her here. She's actually pretty cool. I like Fletch. Let's just chat. Oh, no. No, I wanted to chat. But anyway, she's pretty cool. She's the reason you're here in the first place. But yeah, you can like get town deeds and build buildings, and then you have to pay those buildings off. Yeah, we can pay that all off in one hit. Let's go. 52,320. Man, I wish I had that in real life. Okay. I'm so good at earning money in ways that doesn't matter, like video games. Okay. So, as always, well, today it's raining, so we don't have to water the crops, but we should check on them. And we should, wow, I have so many animal traps. What the heck? How did I end up with so many? Interesting. Okay, well, let's go catch some crocs. Oh, hang on. Our friend is here to visit. Franklin, we like Franklin. I can go give him all my shiny discs. I'm good. Thank you for interrupting me. I get the sense that Franklin might be ASD on the spectrum, just from a few conversations I've had with him. But he really likes these shiny discs, so we're gonna go give him 12 of them, because we can. Thank you for doing that shout out, Crepe! Yeah, you were last seen doing some art. I have some discs for you, Franklin. Those shiny discs have very interesting information on them. Have all 12. These are fascinating. I can learn a lot from these. I will offer you 106,000 dinkum for them. Crikey! Alright, yeah, it's a deal. Here's your 106,000. I wish I could sell 12 discs and get 106,000. Now I have information to extract. Each one of these shiny discs could contain a wealth of knowledge. I have a great idea for a new invention. Please come and speak to me if you're interested. Yeah, I'm interested. Tell me more. I want to chat. What's new? Are you gonna tell me the thing? Hang on. No, I don't have discs. Wait, how come I want to know the things you uncovered. Yeah, I'll buy the shirt off you. Can I learn? How do I learn? How do I do things? I don't know what I'm doing. I can teach how to craft a wooden lamppost. Yeah, go on, teach me. Oh, okay. Buy repair kit. Oh, okay. So maybe, I don't know if I fully understand this mechanic. I might have to look that up. Anyway, I don't really have a need for a camo shirt, so that can go in my inventory for now. Richard, how you doing? Welcome on in. Louis says, thank you. I haven't been streaming, actually. Trying to get back into it just for fun. Good. It is good to do just for fun. I've been enjoying it. Without the pressure, like, it's so much more enjoyable. Forever ago, I'm talking months and months ago now, I turned off, like, the sort of live count of viewers. Because it used to just, I don't know, really get to me, eh? So I turned that off so I don't see that anymore. And my streaming isn't really about money because at the moment I'm okay. So it's just like a hobby. It's like catching up with friends. That's the thing I enjoy most about streaming nowadays is that when I jump on and I like, don't get me wrong, I love meeting new people as well. But seeing my friends rock up and being like, oh, it's Richard, how you doing, Richard? Or, oh, it's Kaz, how you doing? How's the new job? You know, like, that sort of stuff is very fun and exciting to me. I enjoy that. And Troy, how you doing, Troy? Welcome on in. Can you get in the trap? Thank you. What are you up to these days, Troy? How you doing? All right, let's see. Can I get another croc in here? Where are all the crocodiles at? I should probably make another one of those animal sendy-offy things. We should go catch like a... Ooh, there you are. Hello. And go get like an echidna or something. That would be cool. No, come here. No. Gosh dang it. How did you get stuck in the middle of the air? Like, good grief. Can you pick it up, please? Well, that was just, yep. All right, come on. 50th time's the charm. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Get in the dang. Oh, these animal collection posts suck. Get in. There you go. Come on. Oh, that was in. Rude. Get in the cage, crocodile. I have to research you. Oh my gosh. It's the bane of my existence. How was that not... Come on! There we go. Man, I tell you what, stressful stuff. I spent yesterday playing this game. Heck yeah. To as far into it as you buy, not as far into it as you buy the looks. Ah, I see. Yeah, me and my friends, this is our new obsession at the moment. And I had yesterday off work, which was very exciting. So I sunk a lot of hours into this yesterday. Here we go. Here's another crocodile. Come here, bad boy. This way. Then we might craft another one of these and take it further into the outback, and we could like capture an echidna and send it off. That could be cool. Excuse me? What, there's two? Hold the phone, did you see that? It just glitched out and spawned two of them. What now? It spawned, did you see that? Somebody better clip this. What the heck? It's just spawning crocodiles. Okay, that was wild. Okay, if one of you could get, okay, now I really feel like the crocodile hunter. Ow! Oh my gosh, I'm actually going to die. Okay, let's run away. What the heck was that? Okay, hold on. All right. Game plan. I need to eat food. How did that happen? That was epic. It's not every day that happens. Good grief. Okay, where are those other crocodiles at? Did they despawn? I'm confused. What happened? That was so weird. Man. No, okay. I cannot get this crocodile into this cage. No matter what I do, this crocodile is destined to never be sent off. All right, that was stressful. And another. Might be cool to get the dog in here. Did those crocodiles despawn? They must have. That was so weird. That was really weird. Essie says that was epic. It was epic. Kaz says, haven't you seen crocs do that IRL? Yeah, they just multiply. Like starfish. It's quite fascinating, actually. Okay, I can't get rid of that trap. So does something want to come? Okay, look away. Look away now. Alright, come on. They'll chase you if you attack them. Come on. No. Okay, well now I feel bad for hitting you. I thought you were... Last time I did this, you chased me, but okay, I guess not. Now I'm just the bad guy. That's fine. Okay, well where's a crocodile? Rose the crocodile hunter. These crocodiles are proving to be way more stressful than I thought they were going to be. Oh, here's a crocodile. Come on. There we go. That's it. This way. In the trap. Oh my gosh. I am not having a fun time with these This should take me the first hour of the day. We are already past midday, and I still haven't done my daily crocodile hunting. This is wild. Okay. Can we find another crocodile? Can we duplicate some more crocodiles? Now there's a money-making scheme. Oh, here we go. Also, we should try and capture a jackalope. That'd be good. Alright, come here, croc. Oh, that one worked first time. That's how it's supposed to be. Essie says, off topic, thanks for the broccoli endorsement. The 3 pieces consumed. You're welcome. Good on you, TG, eating your broccoli. Broccoli is good. Does this game have cane toads? It does, but only when it rains. And I hate cane toads in real life, but they're not as bad in the game. All right, can I catch this dog, do you reckon? No. Now I've just set that up for nothing. Now I need to lure something here. What can I lure here before I lose my trap? Come on, where's an animal? Maybe I get another crocodile? Oh, there's another dead cane toad. Oh, here we go. Here's a crocodile. That's it. This way. That's it. Keep following. Who's a good crocodile? You are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This way. Alright. There's the magpie. Alright, empty hand. Oh! That one was automatically taken. Excellent! Okay, well, with that being done, and taking up most of my day, we should go check on the crops. That was the next thing I had to do. Troy says, Rose out here doing money hacks. That's right. Crocs are where the money is at. But if you can duplicate crocs and successfully get them into the container, then that's even better. Yeah. I broke your game. Developers, I broke your game. I spawned multiple crocodiles. Ban me. Okay. Can I harvest these? No. Okay. I don't really know how crops work. This is my first lot of crops, so I don't know how it's gonna work. But that's okay. What then should we do for the day? Let's take a look at the map. What do I feel like doing? Yeah, I'd probably like to go check out the cassowaries up there, but I don't know if I have time for that today. Let's go talk to Fletch. What else needs to be done? Hello there, Rose. What can I do for you? Can I apply for a license? So you use your Nook Miles to apply for licenses that you can use to, like, do things legally. I don't know. It's the mechanic of the game. It's not that bad, actually, and it's kind of cute. So I have 1,745, I'm going to call them Nook Miles. And I can buy these licenses. So, I've got the metal detecting one. I should probably buy and raise some chooks, shouldn't I? Yeah, go on. Give me that one. Animal handling license. So we can now make a bird coop. Excellent. Wombats? What the heck? Allows the holder to buy and raise wombats? Yes, thank you. I have to know what one of those is. What the heck? Get out of here. Hang on, how do I want to know what that is. Did I pay off the town debt? Yes, okay, good. Okay, so can I get a new deed? Talk about the town, Fletch. Can I see the deeds? It appears we don't have any deeds available right now. Oh, okay. Well, that's rude. Does this game have... No, I already read that. Nerdy Cassis does have a bearded dragon. I haven't seen one yet. But maybe you should, like, tell the developer. I don't know much about the developer of the game, but I do get the sense that while they've done their research well, they're possibly not Australian. Because some of the characters will say things like, "G'day there." We don't say that in Australia. We say "g'day," not "g'day there," and stuff. So there's a few things where I'm like, that's interesting. There's no koalas either, which I found interesting. So anyway, where are these chickens at? How do I get... Can I buy them from the shop? How does this work? Oh, there's a feather. Thanks. Maybe someone has to come into town and I can, like, buy animals? I don't know. I do not know. We talked to Franklin. Be really nice, Franklin, if you wanted to come set up here. I'm just saying. Yep. I want to chat. Need anything? I haven't got anything for you to do. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. I reckon we probably just go to bed for the day. I think we're Gucci. I think we head to the next day. Put the clothes away. I don't need the camo shirt. Oh, hang on. Let's go lay footpaths. I need to lay footpaths. So, I'm trying to make the place look a bit nicer. So, We should do exactly that. I wanted to put these like stone paths around my trees. All right, can you... Not being able to select the tile you want is also a little annoying. That went out too far. Come here. Oh, ah! There we go. Oh no, there's a termite nest. Excellent. And... Oops. Oh! Oh no! Yeah, trying to place things precisely isn't stellar. But that's okay. It's actually... It's workable. The other thing I like about this game is that even though it's got that like day-night system, like clock system, like Stardew Valley, where it's like, I don't know, a day is like half an hour. But like, it's about half an hour in this game, I reckon, if you play out a full day. Probably not. Probably less. But like in Stardew Valley, I feel like a full day is done in like 5 minutes. Like, did you ever play Stardew Valley and just go, I had 500 things I needed to do today and I could only get 2 of them done? Like, that sucks. I like with this game, it actually feels like you can get everything done in time. Feels good. Feels good, man. Okay. We'll finish that off another time. We'll pop those in there. Those. And that's that. Excellent. All right, let's go to bed. Creepy says certified forklift operators. You have to have... See, I was talking with to a friend earlier on Discord, and he was like, licenses to do stuff. That doesn't sound like Australia. And I was like, it sounds exactly like Australia. To do anything in Australia, you need a license. To breathe, you need a license. Sleep until tomorrow. What is this game about, says Richard? It's sort of like a Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, Minecraft thing, but Australian themed, which is awesome. I vibe it. It's very good. All right, get up. Let's see. How much money did I make off my crocodile hunting yesterday? A lot. With all my duplicate crocodiles. That was so weird, man. All right. And one more. Give me my trap. There we go. Okay, so let's go check on the crops first, since we know animal hunting will take a while. Today is Thursday. Yeah, so you have to keep your crops in a fence or else the wildlife will eat it. Oh, the crocodile's eating the kangaroo. Oh my goodness. Well, just another day in Australia. As you do. You're just out there watering your crops, and out of nowhere, a crocodile eats a kangaroo. And you're like, oh yeah, just a Tuesday morning. Richard, what the heck? Thank you so much for gifting a sub. You are so just... You are cool. Thank you. Did you ever need a pen license at school? Yeah, exactly, Troy, exactly, yes. I did. I never got my pen license. My writing was so messy that they never gave me a pen license. And then one day I went into high school and they were like, you need to start writing with a pen. And I was like, I never got my pen license. And they were like, haha, that's funny, here's a pen. And I was like, okay. Pen licenses are stupid. All right, we should go cook some meat too. I see, thanks for the info, you're welcome. Natty Cass says, I just saw your story, you made that jacket? Oh yeah, bro. I was gonna lead with that and then didn't and got so distracted. No cat behind me. So I made this jacket. Check this out. And get this, it's like 3/4 length. So it's a super long coat. I made this a few years ago and I bring it out every winter and I love it. It's made of pure wool. But like, get this, to like buy it would have probably cost a couple $100 if you were to buy one like from a shop online or something. But I made it for about 60 bucks. My subtle brag. Okay. What am I doing now? Animals? Is that what I'm up to? Must be. Animals. A pen license, says Richard. Yeah, that was a thing. That was absolutely a thing. Alright, where are the crocodiles at? Essie says, thanks, Richard. I'm sorry for my attempt at humor. No, you're all good. Hello. Oh, there's a lot of crocs over here. Alright, this way. I found the crocodile jackpot. Please do not eat me. They have a satisfying jaw snap sound that I quite enjoy. My goodness. Okay. Well, that's easier. Maybe I should just do that. All right, give me another croc. Another! That's 6, says Troy. Thank you. Super long cardigan, says Essie. That's right. Where were those crocs at? No, don't disappear. Where'd you go? There were so many. Come back. Oh, this one. That's so good. Thank you. Thank you, Kaz. Oh yeah, just a Tuesday morning. Thanks, crap. Oh, that's okay. That is working. Maybe that's the way to do it. Brendo did show me this technique, but I was hesitant to use it because it sometimes glitches out, but I gotta tell you, wrestling those crocs is an absolute nightmare. Alright, give me a crocodile. Actually, I will grab that meat though. Dive. Thank you. There's a crocodile. Come here. Yeah, you've spotted me. You were. Oh, I was gonna cook food. That's what I was gonna do. Right. Hey, come back here. That's it. This way. Excuse me. This way. That's it. There you go. Good as gold. Got 2 more. We find... Actually, that's what I was going to do. Why don't we cook the food, make another one of those animal things, and then we'll go capture an echidna. That's what I want to do. I want to capture an echidna. Let's do that. So, I need to cook some meat because my character is going to run out of energy at some point. Which you do on a campfire. But I always misjudge the placement and end up walking into the campfire and nearly killing myself. So I've got to be careful. I'm going to need some hardwood. Probably some other types of wood and maybe some nails. I don't know, bro. What do I need here? Oh, I can make one. Animal collection point. Excellent. And we'll mark it on the map wherever we put it. And that way, wherever we put it on the map, Like we'll put a little marker so we don't lose it. Pistol, how you doing? Welcome on in. This game is awesome. Have you played it? I'm so addicted. How are you? How's the fam? All right. It needs like a cooking song, like in Breath of the Wild. I love that song so much. It makes me so happy. That and Hestu, oh my gosh, Hestu never fails to make me smile. I haven't, lol. Wish I had the time. Fair. Well, if you do get the time, 10 out of 10 recommend it. It's very good. And you're into Minecraft, and it's definitely got some Minecraft vibes, so can recommend. And I hope / cannot wait for it to come out on Switch, because it has to. It just has to. It's one of those games. It's gonna come out on Switch at some point, but it could be a couple of years away. So I was like, no, I'm gonna get it now. See, I've been umming and ahhing. Actually, I don't know if Louis is still around or not, but Louis tried to convince me to get into a game called Ooblets a little while ago. At the time, I was like, doesn't really seem like my kind of thing. And then I watched someone else stream it the other day. I was like, oh, actually, Louis is right. This is definitely my thing. And so I wanted to get it, but sometime this summer, aka it's, you know, sometime in the next month or two, they're going to bring it out on Switch. And I'm trying to wait because when it comes out on Switch, it'll be perfect. I won't play it as much on PC. So I'm waiting. All right, what are we going to do? We were going to go across the plains. I've got my animal collection point. I've got my traps. So we just keep heading west, I think. Princess Pidge! Pidge, how you doing? Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. Oh man, actually, if someone's around who can give Pidge a shout out. So Pidge is probably hands down the best streamer I've seen on Twitch. She's so engaging with her community. And like all she does is Pokemon, which I love. So if you like watching Pokemon card openings and Pokemon gameplay and shiny hunting, definitely, or even if you just like someone to have a chat with, 10 out of 10 recommend. Thank you, Crap. I'm liking the background, but you're killing it. Thank you. I hope you're having a good evening. But yes, very much enjoy hanging out in her streams. They're a lot of fun. Nope, no clam today. It actually, I met Pidge, funnily enough, on the Twitch algorithm. Twitch was like, hey, here's a recommended streamer. And I was like, yeah, all right, I'm bored, I'll check it out. And then as like Pidge and I were chatting, I realized how similar we were, and I was like, oh my gosh, Twitch algorithm actually scarily got it accurately right. And I was very excited to meet Pidge. Actually, it was a bit awkward. I think it's always awkward, and maybe other people can attest to that. If you're a streamer and you like meet someone new in the Twitch community, and then like I always, I'm very self-conscious of the fact that I am a streamer, but I don't want to say that I'm a streamer or bring attention to it, because that's not the point, and that's not why I'm there. I'm not there to like big note myself. So while I was watching Pidge and just chatting away in the chat, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna go find her on like Instagram and stuff and follow her there. And anyway, she saw that notification on stream and was like, oh my gosh, like Craft, you're a streamer too. And I was like, oh yes I am. I didn't mean to draw attention to that, but yes. And I felt really bad. I was like, oh yes I am, but you don't have to talk about that. You can leave that. I don't know, is that just me? Is that a very unique and strange situation that I only have a problem with? Because I swear, like, I get like that. I'm just like, oh, this is awkward. Don't draw attention to me. This is about you. That's how I feel. Okay. We're gonna catch an echidna. Hang on, are we close to that cassowary as well? Yeah, we are. We could lead that cassowary. We could get an echidna and a cassowary. That could be dope. Alright, let's set up a collection point here. And let's mark it on the map so we don't lose it. Let's just mark it with like a campfire for now. All right, so let's see if we can get the cassowary. Where's the cassowary? Come here, big bird. Oh, there you are. Oi! Hello. That's it. This way. This way. Is it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. No. In here. In here. Yeah, there we go. We did it! Look, we caught a cassowary. That's so cool. All right. Let's get an echidna too. I want an echidna. And while I'm here, I can check its nest without it trying to attack me. That'd be cool. Shrimp says I'll at least add it to the wish list. Rather than growing my backlog. Yeah. Fair. Still no egg. I don't know how to get them to lay eggs. I is confused. Thank you for doing that shout out, Crep. You're too kind, thank you. No, my absolute honor and pleasure. I'm the same. I am there to hang out, not to make it about me. That's right. Yeah. It's so weird. Sometimes I wonder if maybe I need to make like an alternate account where I can go and like make friends on Twitch where it's like not about me. I don't know. Thoughts and ideas. All right, let's get this echidna. Now, excuse me, look away if you're at all sad about this. To get an echidna to chase you, you do have to attack it first. So let's... This way. That's it, this way. This way. This way. That's it. Cool, we caught an echidna! I love that. All right. So now that we've done that, what do I want to do now? I guess just walk around, find some stuff to harvest. Didn't really think this far ahead. Let's take a look at the map. Places I haven't explored. I've explored most of the map, but possibly like out here maybe. We could try that. Take those bananas. Yes, please. I'll harvest that tin while I'm here. Thank you. Oh, and I should get some mangrove. Mangrove sticks are handy. See, Minecraft, take note. This is how you make mangroves. Those mud blocks in the mangroves in Minecraft are gross. I do not like you. Alright. Let's see. I want to catch a jackalope. But I'd have to be pretty clever about how I give that a go. Yeah, I do want to go... Yeah, I do want to go this way. Across the river we go. Maybe we should do some fishing too, because I haven't shown you guys how the fishing works. Bananas. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. I can't sing. Echidna. Get some more tin. Tin is so handy and you go through it so quickly. I need to make like another 50 furnaces just to get through it all. Craft it quicker and better. Thank you. Actually, I should also do some metal detecting. Ooh. Yeah, boy. What do we got? Jackpot. Not what I'm after though. Oh, and I'm getting like tired. Food. Yes, that's what I want for food. Eat. Weird Gaming Turtle coming in with the hot raid. Wow, my face is really like pink. That's from the orange of the screen. It's blowing out my face. Weird Gaming Turtle raid. How you doing, Turtle? Welcome on in. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. It's lovely to meet you. How you doing? Could someone give Gaming Turtle... Oh, you're already on it, crap. Thank you. Last thing playing Minecraft, of course. How you doing? How's your Minecraft doing? You know what we haven't done in a while? Hold the phone. You know what we haven't done in a while? You know what we haven't done in a while? How do I turn the audio down for this? Volume mixer. Yeah, that was a real tasteful fade. Well done, Rose. We haven't done a raid video. Maybe, since I keep forgetting, we should do a raid video. Welcome on in. I'm doing well, Turtle. How are you doing? I love your emotes. They're so cute. Yes? Okay, Turtle, you get to pick. No, wait, I know which one you're gonna pick. No, I take that back. Damn it, I can't take that back. Which raid video do you want? Go on. Make me feel embarrassed. Hello, Stream Deck, you gonna work? There we go. You know which one? Oh no, Griff! Griff was lurking and now he's like, oh no. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever posted on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, when people raid me, and I remember, I like to thank them in a very personal and heartfelt way. So I spent a lot of time and many hours and a lot of love making this for you. You personally, Turtle. So please enjoy this raid video as thanks for the raid. I cannot stress how many hours went into making that. It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. And I still don't know why. I think like it's so embarrassing, but it's so bad it's good. And I'm like, you know what? A laugh at my expense is fine as long as you're enjoying yourself. So that one's for you guys. Enjoy. Specifically for you, Turtle, because that one's your favorite. Nerdy Kaz says, I live for this video. Crepe's just like, no. No. OMG, this is amazing, says Pidge. A little cheeky something to brighten everyone's days. Not gonna say anything, but you might need help. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Are we heading in the right direction? Yeah, but I don't know if we'll get there before sunset. Because I've been farting around. Oh, dear. Thank you so much for that. No, thank you for the raid, lovely lady. That was very kind of you. The least I could do is publicly shame myself. An emu! I want to catch an emu too. At some point, that'd be dope. I should actually note that. Hang on. There's an emu that lives around here. Let me mark that on the map. There. Alright, how are we going? Am I near this island I haven't seen yet? Oh, it's even on like a beach. Okay, so I didn't even have to swim. Excellent. Wait, what's chasing me? Oh, they're up there. Hello. Man, still nothing in your nests. That sucks. Still don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm doing well though, Rose. How's this game? Are you liking it? I'm loving it. Oh, there's the great white shark. That's it. Look at me and smile. Say cheese. It's so creepy, man. But if you kill one, it gives you 3 flake, and flake is so good. It's the best food source so far. Alright, so what's on this island? But yes, sorry, to answer your question, I am loving this game. It is my new obsession. It is all I do and live for and breathe. At least for the next 2 weeks until Xenoblade comes out. But it's very good. I can recommend it. Very much enjoying it. I think beyond anything else, like, don't get me wrong, the game itself is good. It's actually very good. The mechanics in it are very well balanced, except the weird crocodile glitch, but we won't talk about that. But I think the novelty of it for me is that it's Australian. And being Australian, I can vouch for the fact that very few games portray Australia and or portray it well, right? Like, we haven't even had an Australian Pokemon yet. Pokemon's a great example. We've had literally every other continent done, like, as a Pokemon game, and we still haven't had an Australian one, you know? So like, Forza did it. Forza did an Australian one. That was awesome. I love those GIF emojis, Troy. Those are so cool. Oh my goodness, how am I going to pronounce this? Senhal? Did I get that right? I feel like I probably got it wrong. If I did, feel free to correct me. But welcome and thank you for that follow. I hope you're doing well today. Feel free to say hello, but feel free to lurk if you would rather. Anyway, yeah, but like, few games do it and do it well. And I think the novelty of this one is like, finally a game about Australia. Like, let's get excited, you know? It's that, like, oh, it's representing me and, you know, my country and what it's all about. And that's very exciting. All right, we should probably head back in time for bed, I think. Throne! Yes, I have a throne wish list. I don't talk about it. Again, that whole asking people for money thing. There's nothing on there that I particularly need. It's just like, sometimes people like to be generous, and so it's like, well, here's a way you can be generous if you like, but there's absolutely no need for it. Okay, I will take this, thank you. Let's take a look. Where are we on the map? Forever away. Why did I do this? Crepe says, I only just worked out that Hitman 2 was a New Zealand level. Yeah, the first one had a New Zealand level. You broke into an like this mansion on the beach in New Zealand. Da 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 da. I am wandering around, traveling a very long way. What were we up to? 94 bottles of beer. I think we did 94. Maybe we're up to 93. Oh, there's an emu around here too. I should mark that as well. 93 bottles of beer on the wall. 93 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 92 bottles of beer on the wall. 92 bottles of beer on the wall. 92 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 91 bottles of beer on the wall. 91 bottles. I can't keep doing it. Even I hate it. Even I. Ah! There's a shark! Ah! What are you doing in the river? Well, that was exhilarating. Alright. I really want to catch a jackalope. That would be really dope. Oh, that rhymed! Haha. Crepe says, I was looking at some games based in New Zealand. 9% of them are rugby and cricket games and rally games. And then there's just Hitman 2. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So here I am whinging about Australia, but to be fair, there's probably more Australian representation than there is New Zealand. Gaming Turtle says, some sharks got rivers, don't they? They do. I just wasn't expecting it. It came as a surprise. How far away am I now? Oh, really close. Excellent. Yeah, actually, to be fair, those are the sorts of things they drill into you as a kid, like, the mouths where, like, the river meets the ocean, like the mouth of the river, is like the best spot for a shark to feed. So you really should stay away from there. You should stay away from bodies of water at dawn and dusk, but especially stay away from the mouth of the river. That's where they like to hang the most. There's another crocodile. Do I have another? Nah, I used them all. All right, let's just run away from the croc then, because I don't need that croc chasing me. Wind Turtle Raid! Casey! How you doing? Welcome on in. Have you played this game at all yet, Casey? Alright. Now, it's too late for me to sell stuff. But I should put some of that stuff away in my chests. Let's take a look. All of that. And this one. Nope, hang on, that goes in another chest. That one, and the toads, and the feather. Yes, that's everything. And then there's stuff that goes outside in this one. That, and 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 termite nest. Gross. It's full of termites. And that, and that, and that. Cooked meat. I'm gonna sell those 4 things in the morning. Alright, let's go to bed. Sleep. Yes, I'm gonna sneeze. No. No, not gonna sneeze. Dope. Yeah, 265 games based in Australia and 51 based in New Zealand, but half of the games there are just Formula 1 titles. Yeah, that's fair. Casey says, I have not. I live here. I don't need to be made cute. I don't need it to be made cute. That's fair. That's fair. Nah, I love it. I love everything about it. Rain's visiting! Let's go. This is my girl crush, Rain. Rain is thebomb.com. Oh, and we gotta collect our... See, this is the thing. I don't know if you noticed, but we caught like 6 crocodiles yesterday, and only 2 of them counted. So if you use that weird glitch, it doesn't work. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I totally missed that. Someone gifted me something and it came up into... Okay, I'm gonna have to edit that, that whole deal. That alert's gonna need to be made longer. Because I missed that, so I'm just gonna quickly pull that up. But someone just did something very generous, which was uncalled for. But now I'm gonna call you out for it. I think it was Troy. I can't, hang on. Give me a sec. I think I briefly saw a Troy, but I could be wrong. All right, open. Nope, don't do, nope, mute. Okay. Throne, what just happened? Good grief. It's taking a hot minute to load. It was T, just someone called T. Could be anyone, but someone called T just gifted some Switch thumb grips. Whoever you are, thank you. That was exceptionally kind, not at all required, but they're freaking cute. Have you seen these? Okay, if you haven't seen these thumb grips, I'll post it on. You can post it to Twitter, or I think it automatically goes up on Twitter. Hold on, let's open Twitter. If I've got it set up right, it should automatically happen on Twitter. Notifications. Nope. Can I... Maybe I didn't set it up right. No, I didn't set it up right because I'm stupid, so I'll figure that out. But I will tweet about it later because I will share these thumb switch grips. There's like 2 froggy ones and they're super adorable. And there's 2 axolotl ones and they're really cute too. So thank you, a big thank you. It wasn't me. I missed it. What was it? Oh, thumb grips. It was the cutest thumb grips ever. So whoever that was, thank you. I appreciate it. Half the games are Formula 1 titles and the nerdy Kaz says the other half are just about sheep. That's fair. Oh dear. Whoever that was way too generous. Thank you. And I'll have a look at that notification setting, see if I can fix it so it stays up longer. So I can actually properly read the person's name and thank them. Well, now that, thanks to that glitch, I'm down a few traps. Gosh dang it. Let's go sell some stuff first and check on our props. That's what we'll do first. John, buy my stuff. Boom. Yeah, 5,000 will do. Man, I got so much money and nothing to spend it on. When are people gonna move in? Oh, we gotta talk to Rain. We're gonna go see Rain. Rain is thebomb.com. I said that before, but I'll say it again. Rain! Look at her plants. She's got aqua teal hair. She's so cool. How can I help? I want to chat. What do you want to chat about? Need anything? Have you got any furniture you don't need anymore? If you got any furniture you don't want anymore, be sure to bring it to me. What's furniture in the game? Is furniture just like a crate? Hang on, I gotta look this up. Dinkum furniture items. I assume it's just the blue items that you place down, like... There's a business called Chair Dinkum. Whoops. Not what I was after, but thank you. Okay, I can't find out. I'm gonna say no, because I don't have any furniture. Never hurts to ask. That's right. Okay, what have you got? Onion. Onion. Those are onion seeds. They grow during summer and spring. They grow over 7 days and produce 3 onions. Now, we're a bit late for that. What about wheat? Can I do that in autumn? Yeah, I'll take 4. Can you move in yet, please? I really want you to come move in. All right, let's go check on our planty plants. They sound super cute. They are super cute. They are. I'll have to, when I get them, I'll take a photo as well. I'll do a Insta post and you'll see them. Freaking cute. What do I want? Watering can. Yes, whoever that was incredibly generous. Thank you so much. I'm gonna love them. Alright. I think these are ready to harvest. Oh! Oh, I can harvest my tomatoes. Okay, I think these are ready to harvest, but maybe I need a scythe. Maybe I should go get my scythe, because I can't seem to... They definitely were supposed to take less time than the tomatoes, and the tomatoes are done. So my guess is something went wrong. And I missed a memo where it was like, hey, by the way, you need to like harvest these with another instrument, you know? Let's get this. I need a hoe. Let's sell some of our tomatoes too. Let's see how that goes. What did I get? I got 4 wheat. 2, 3, 4. Yes. And water. Excellent. Stop the jackalopes from eating my food. Put those away. And let's go sell some tomatoes. This just has incredible Animal Crossing vibes, right? I mean, this is the best thing since Animal Crossing. I mean, obviously I was gonna get obsessed with this. Will I sink over 1,000 hours into it like I did Animal Crossing? Probably. No. There won't be as much customizability, I think. Like, the thing I love about Animal Crossing is it's a massive sandbox for me to design whatever I want. Whereas in this game has one aesthetic, and that is Australian, right? like a deserty, outbacky kind of thing. So it's limited in its what it offers, you know. But doesn't mean I still don't love it. All right, what have I got here? Savvy shopper. Spent a lot of money, and I get rewarded for that. Man, that feels good. All right, we've only got 2 trappers that were sent back to us, so I guess we gotta go get 2 crocodiles. So that's all I've got. Alright, let's find a crocodile first. Where are you? Crocodile, come here. Look at me, I'm a tasty treat. Here we go. This way. That's it. That's the stuff. This way. Follow me. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. All right, let's get another one. Grab some wattle flowers. Really early game, wattle flowers are like excellent. I'm looking for a big snappy boy TM. Can't seem to find a big snappy boy TM. Where are you? I'm so sorry. Where's the crocodiles? They don't want to be caught today. They're like, nah, we've had enough of your crap, bros. I don't want to play this game. I'm over it. Where the heckins are you guys? Maybe I go to the other place and just get another type of animal. Since it didn't really work out before. Yeah, let's do that. There's that good bopping music again. Yeah, next time I stream this, I will definitely be turning the music up and just putting my own music behind it. Because it's the way it comes in and out intermittently. Probably needs to be all the time. The stream. Where are we at? A little more north. Love to trap a bird. I don't know how I'd do that. There's a crocodile. There's a crocodile vibing. Oh, there's a cassowary. Still hasn't laid an egg. Alright, what can we catch? Do we want to try another cassowary? There you are. That's it, follow me. There we go. He's just going on a fun little ride. He's just vibing. Alright, so hopefully we get some points and some money for that. Really want this Steve Irwin character on my island, but I don't know how else to get him. I'll have to do some research, I think. Let's get away from the crocodile, get away from the other cassowary. I'm trying to think what else I need while I'm all the way out here, but I'm probably pretty good. I'd like to do some metal detecting, I think. do that. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, come here. Let's go. But no, I didn't get the motherboard. Ooh. Oh, hello. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Hi. Don't get me. I don't think I've killed a crocodile yet. I killed a crocodile! My first crocodile! Crocodile meat. Ooh, and a crocodile tooth. Cool! Now where was that item? I was rudely interrupted. There we go. And still no motherboard. Do they respawn? I believe they do, yeah. Maybe they aren't laying eggs because of the season. Oh, good shout, Kaz. Maybe. That would make sense. Yeah, no, the animals respawn, but they don't always respawn in the same spot. So, like, it may be a couple of days before crocodiles show up again in that area, maybe. I've noticed that they're not always there. They're just mostly there. Oh, there we go. Yes, give me what I want. So tell me, yeah, green board. All right, I need one more and then I can fix that tower. That's so exciting. Gosh dang it. Heck yeah, this is the place to be right now. Yeah, very exciting. I'm so excited. I want to fix that tower because I want to know what it does. I don't even know what it does. And I refuse to look it up till I find out for myself. No green board. Nope. Yeah! Alright, come on. Have it, have it, have it, have it. Oh, and now I need to eat too. Bananas or... Oh no, cooked meat has more energy. Let's get cooked meat. There we go. Alright. Oh, there we go. I need to get a new pickaxe too. Oh. Not a green board. Come on. What are we up to? 91 bottles of beer, were we? Someone keeping track? Because I'm not. 91 bottles of beer on the wall. Yeah, we got one! Excellent. All right, let's go back and fix that tower. I want to know what that tower's all about. How exciting. Where are we? Where are we from base? Literally, little up, mostly east. Awesome. I want to go see what this tower is all about. Hello, emu. Where are you? Oh, there we go. What are we up to? 91? Is that what I said? 91 bottles of beer on the wall, 91 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 90 bottles of beer on the wall, 90 bottles of beer on the wall, 90 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 89 bottles of beer on the wall, 89 bottles of beer on the wall, 89 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 88 bottles of beer on the wall, 88 bottles of beer on the wall, 88 bottles of beer. You take, my neighbors must hate me right now. You take one down, you pass it around. 87 bottles of beer on the wall. That's right, we're here now. Okay. Let's fix that tower. What does the tower do? I gotta know. Yes, I should place some items inside. It seems to have done it. What happens next? Yeah, I want to know. Tell me. It's not going to tell me. Damn it. I wanted to know. I mean, it looks like a mobile tower, like, you know, radio tower or whatever. Cellular tower. But like, well, that was really like anticlimactic. Well then. Alright, let's pop this away. You have that and that. Oh, I've got to cook that crocodile meat. Excuse me. No. This button. Let's cook that crocodile meat. I bet it's really good. Alright. And then we will pop all of this stuff away. Blub, 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 blub. And what am I going to do with a crocodile tooth? That's pretty cool. Sell those two things. Come on, cook. I do wonder what crocodile tastes like. I know a lot of people eat it. Like further up north. Let's hit out. Thanks for the offer, but I feel like we don't know each other well enough. Excuse me? Did you just reject me? Have you seen my wizard robe? Fair. Whatever. Alright. Cooked croco meat. What does this do? What does it give me? Cooked croco meat. It's got a bite to it. Ha 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 ha. Plus 10 energy ain't bad. Alright. Insert. And then I say we probably go to bed. Call it a day, sleep until tomorrow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually thinking about calling stream there because we've been going a little longer than 2 hours, mostly just because I've been having the time of my life, but I do need to go wash my hair, so I do have to end things here, but don't go anywhere because we will raid someone. I just need to find someone to raid. So who are we going to go pass the love on to today? Who else is streaming Dinkum? Let's meet someone new. Let's go meet someone new. Yes, Dinkum. It's not very popular on Twitch, which I'm surprised by. I thought it would be. Who can we raid? Now, I can't guarantee that the person we raid will be family friendly. Keep that in mind. But let's go raid. Man, it'd be cool if we could find someone Aussie, but I think beggars can't be choosers at this point. Unless anyone's got any suggestions. That person doesn't speak English. Man, this is a lot trickier than I thought it would be. Oh, here's someone Oz. Okay, here we go. Before you go, do you have a pattern for your jacket? No, I don't. So I came up with this off the top of my head because I wanted a jacket like this and couldn't find one. So I made it up. I'm sorry. That doesn't help. But unfortunately not. If it does help, it's just a bunch of granny squares. Even this arm sleeve is just a giant granny square. So if that helps at all, it's just a bunch of granny squares. But unfortunately, I don't have a pattern. And how large is the area? It's quite a large game. There's actually like a lot to do in the area. It does help. Okay, good. I'm glad. Let's go meet this new person. We're going to go raid this guy because he's Aussie, but I don't know anything else about him other than that. So I think it would be really cool to go make a new friend. So let's do that. Let's do that together. Raid. There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll probably be live again next weekend. I think weekends are going to be the thing moving forward. So I'll keep you posted on that. Obviously, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all that jazz. But thank you for hanging out with me tonight, guys. It's so good to catch up with you all. I miss you all so much. And thank you to everyone for your generosity tonight. That was above and beyond. Thank you. All right, I'm going to love you all and leave you all, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.